At Commodity Classic, I'm visiting with Brittany Guidarelli. And Brittany, tell us what you do for John Deere.
Sure. I work in marketing at the Harvester Works facility in East Moline, Illinois. And I
Well,
focus on S-Series combines and front-end equipment.
well, let's talk about the S Series Combine. I know that there are some things that are new, improved, and give us just a little quick rundown while we're here.
Sure. So one of the largest things that's new for 2016 with our S-Series combine is the new Dynaflow Plus cleaning shoe. So this is an updated shoe. Inside here, the sieve is 12% longer, so there's 6 additional rows of louvers, and this results in a 12% greater cleaning area, and it can reduce your tailings by up to 28% if you're in a shoe limited condition. So this is a great benefit for those customers that are looking to get a little additional capacity. You can get 10% additional capacity or 13% depending on which crop type you're in.
Okay, great. What's next?
Something else that's new for this year, a few additional options that are new with the S-Series Combine. We have an onboard air compressor, and that has hookups both down below and in the engine deck. And this will help you to keep your S-Series Combine ready to go. So at the end of the day, you can blow it off, keep it nice and clean. So in the morning, you are ready to go and can harvest in those short windows.
Okay.
Something else that's a new option for this year are our LSW tires, so our low sidewall tires. This is something that is able to offer some of the benefits of a track. So you're going to have a little better flotation and decreased compaction without having the full expense of tracks, and also a little bit better road transport than what tracks will offer you. So a nice option for customers that are looking to decrease compaction without going for a track option.
Great.
Something else that is new from a front-end equipment standpoint for this year is that we have a new 12-row folding corn head. And this is available in 30-inch row spacing and available in chopping or non-chopping. Something that's great about this, obviously, is the folding ability. It's the same row units, everything else is the same as our rigid 12-row. Just with this, you're able to fold, so you can transport much more easily and get down the road and harvest your next field without having to hook and unhook a trailer and deal with any of that.
Yes, I would say when you're looking at something this size,
Yep.
you have got very few gates that are really set up
Yep.
right now for it. So,
Yep.
so it folds up very
It folds up, and
compactly.
it will be the same width as your combine is with duals.
Ah,
Yep.
ah.
And then something else that's new that we don't have shown here, but with our front end equipment for this year are our new HydraFlex drapers. And last year we introduced a 45-foot flex draper, and that included some upgrades, not only into the width, but in the reel fingers are more robust. The center feed section is wider, and the belt speed is 20% faster. And the end dividers are a little bit shorter, so that will reduce crop trample when you're turning. So those features are on the 45-foot that we introduced last year, and now this year it's on the rest of the family. So a 30-foot, a 35-foot, and the 40-foot will have those 3 upgrades as well.
Well, we're in a much larger facility for the show this year for a number of reasons. In fact, some of us have been joking we could probably have some infield trials going on in here almost.
Absolutely. It's a very
But
big
we'll
facility.
we'll not do that. So as far as other things like cab and the kinds of controls and even comfort considerations that are in there, those pretty similar to what we've seen. There really some of them just introduced, I guess, maybe last year.
Yep, cabs and
So-
controls for model year 16 will be very consistent with model year 15, but keep in mind that over the past couple of years we have done some great improvements to reduce noise in the cab. So if you're running an older model machine, that's something that you will see improved in the model year 16 machines.
Fantastic.
Yep, and then one last thing that I should add is an additional feature with the S-Series Combine called Active Terrain Adjustment. And this is something that is for our customers that have hilly ground, so 4 degrees in slope or greater. And this is something that will automatically adjust your fan speed and chaffer and sieve openings based on the pitch of your machine. So if you're going uphill, it will prevent the grain from falling out the back, which we never want to have happen. And if you're going downhill, it will prevent the grain and mog from piling up at the front, which might result in a less than ideal grain sample. So great option for customers that have hilly ground.
Wonderful. Well, thank you for the tour of
You bet.
the new improved S-Series
Absolutely.
combines here. We are at Commodity Classic in New Orleans. I'm Chuck Zimmerman reporting.